What's up, personal finance class? Welcome to day 2 of e-learning, online learning 2020. Hope you had a good first day. The big news for today, not good news, but not unexpected. You can see the dates changed up here. The email just came through this morning from Kathy. Even though this message, which is on the Logo School website, still says April 3rd, I have changed it, right, to make it more up to date, and you can see it says 22nd, right? The announcement was made yesterday for all the schools in St. Louis that they're closed out. Well, the whole city and county is under a stay-at-home order through the 22nd, so that means we can't go to school until the 22nd, which sucks, but like I said, wasn't unexpected. So we're going to be here for a while, so let's get back to work. You guys did a good job yesterday. Those of you that I had communication with, I was real happy to have some communication with you. I was also happy to see a few of you were actually able to log into Econ Lowdown and answer the question. If you didn't yesterday, that's okay. Still can do it today. But I'd like to talk about what we're going to be looking at today on Econ Lowdown. It's an important question because it's all about this idea of fiscal policy. Remember fiscal policy? Maybe not. It's a new term for most of you. Hopefully some of you remember monetary policy. Monetary policy is the Federal Reserve. And remember, the Federal Reserve is so important because they control the money supply. And how do they control the money supply? They control the money supply by adjusting interest rates, which is the cost of borrowing money. If money is expensive to borrow, there's not going to be as much of it. If money is cheap to borrow, there's going to be more of it in circulation, right? And so what have they done because of what's going on right now? They've cut interest rates as low as possible. And someone actually made a comment about that on the discussion topic yesterday as a good idea. Well, interest rates are cut. And again, that's monetary policy. Government doesn't do that. The Federal Reserve does that. The Federal Reserve also can increase or decrease the money supply by buying or selling bonds. And what are they doing right now? They're buying up bonds, right? Why are they buying up bonds? Because when they buy bonds, they exchange them for cash. They put cash out into the economy, and that's what they're trying to do. The Federal Reserve's doing everything they can do with monetary policy to stimulate the economy, to keep the economy rolling, to get the stock market going back up. Unfortunately, monetary policy isn't enough in times like this. And that's when the government has to step in. And that's when it comes down to fiscal policy. And fiscal policy is what the government is doing right now, what Congress is doing right now. Congress is debating how the government should try and help the economy. And it's a pretty big debate going on right now in Congress. You know, as you know, there's two houses of Congress. There's a Senate, House of Representatives. The Senate is majority Republican, minority Democrat. The House of Representatives is the opposite, majority Democrat, minority Republican. And the Democrats and Republicans have very different ideas about how the government should spend trillions, that's trillions of dollars, to try and stimulate the economy. And those of you who did answer the question about fiscal policy on Econ Lowdown yesterday made some good points about things that the government can do. I think giving money to small businesses, good idea. Get small businesses back on their feet. Give them just money to people, right? Direct cash payments to American families who need it right now, right? That's on the table. But the question is, how much? How much is enough? And then there's things, that we call automatic stabilizers. They're designed to automatically stabilize the economy in times of recession, in times of contraction, like unemployment insurance, right? That's already a thing, but not everyone qualifies for it, and it's a certain percentage, and so maybe we should increase unemployment coverage for all the people that are out of work. But then also there are proposals to give hundreds of billions of dollars in pretty much zero interest loans to major industries like the airline industry and the hotel industry that are going to lose billions of dollars, right? And so the government says, well, maybe we should give them billions of dollars to keep these industries from going out of business, which, we can't have the airline industry go out of business. So I get it. But also, we need money directly in the pockets of, regular people, right? Not just hundreds of billions of dollars to industries. And that's where the debate between the Democrats and Republicans is right now. They've been working on this for a week, and hopefully they can come to some kind of agreement soon, because every day that this goes on, it's just people are struggling. With all that in mind, I wanted to look at what the assignment on Econ Lowdown is for today, because it has to do with fiscal policy. So let's get on to our Econ Lowdown. Get off of this site here. If we go to Blackbaud, there we are on Blackbaud. Go to our e-learning instructions where our link for Econ Lowdown is, right? And then I'm going to log in. Now yesterday, I had at least one of you communicate with me, and please keep doing that. I just want to hear from you guys. That's great. Even if there's no problems, just to say hey. But definitely, if you're having any issues, please communicate with me. Message me, email me, comment on this YouTube video. I got a like and a subscribe yesterday, so keep that up, right? I'm going to try and get up to 4 subscribers, right? But no, if I scroll down to the bottom here, I'll see my most recent assignments, right? I'm all the way at the bottom of the screen. And, one thing I wanted to point out is that you can do this on a computer like I am, but you can also do it on a phone, a tablet, anything like that. Many of you know, if you've done this in class with me, we allow you to do it on your phones, right? And it's very doable on your phones. There is a few glitches sometimes when you do it on your phone. So I want to just show you how it can be done on your phone, right? I got my phone right here. Let's see. And there it is. So it's on my phone screen right here. Right? I'm logged into my Econ Lowdown account. And if I scroll all the way down to the bottom, it looks a little different, but it's the same assignments as we saw before. And if I scroll all the way down to the bottom, I see that question. Hold on, let me refresh. All right. Yeah. So we got this question, which was from yesterday. What could or should the government do to help with the economy? And then we have today's assignment, which is an audio Q&A. We'll get to that in a second. But first, I want to just show you how to answer this question if you haven't already done so. And there's a few of you who haven't already done so. Go ahead and open that up. I click on it. I see a pink circle there. Click on that pink circle. And that will take me to where I can answer this question, right? And the question is, what are some fiscal policy actions that the government can take to help the economy recover from a recession? What do you think the government should do to address the current economic crisis? Anything you put here, you get 100%, right? So I'm going to say, give Chris's family, I don't know about y'all, but I say, no, give Chris's family and all families. How much money do we want or need? I'd say give us about 10 grand. Ain't gonna happen, right? But they are gonna give us something, right? That's part of the deal. Every family will, once the government, comes to an agreement, they will give some money to every family. Not every family, but every, non-rich family in America. But, if you're asking me what I want 10 grand, right? Don't need that much, but I'll take whatever I can get. So there you go. And it's submitted. Now, I wanted to show you this on the phone because sometimes there's a glitch, I said. When you do this on your phone, it might, when you click that submit button, not go through or look like it didn't go through. It did, so don't worry about it, all right? So once you're done with that, you can close out this tab, open your original tab. I'm back here. And I'm going to open up today's lesson, which is Econ Lowdown Audio Series, Episode 21, Fiscal Policy. And if I touch my pink circle and open that, there is a 11-minute audio podcast that we're going to listen to. Well, you're going to listen to. And then once you've listened to them, you go to I've Got This, Quiz Me, and there is an 8-question quiz, right? So listen to the audio, and then take the quiz. You can try the quiz and then listen to the audio. That probably won't work too well for you. But the good news is you can listen to the audio and re-listen to it and take the quiz and retake it as many times as you need to, right? So there's 8 questions. They're all multiple choice. They're not the hardest, not the easiest, but you can retake it as many times as you need to. So if you don't like your first score, take it again, right? Listen to the audio, take it again. But that's it for today, right? Again, they're asking about how the government should try to end a recession. So this first one, A or B. What does the government want to do to end a recession? Expansionary or contraction? Expand the amount of money or contract? Expand, right? Gave you that first one. I'm not going to give you the rest of the ones. You listen to yourself, and do your best. And again, if you have any problems, let me know. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.